Okay, we're going to head out and about and speak to Cara. I wonder who she's with.
Okay, well, I've now been joined by Madison Keys after that straight sets win over Tatiana Maria. 6-4, 6-4. Must feel so satisfying to come through in two.
Yeah, you know, it's first time into the fourth round, so being able to do that in straight sets is even better.
Yeah, as you said, first time into the fourth round, first time into the second week here at the Wimbledon Championships. How much does that mean to you, and how much does that show that you're really progressing the more years you play here in London?
I think, you know, it's just slowly I've been kind of trying to figure out my game more and more each year, so, you know, kind of putting it together a little bit more this year. So I think, you know, being into the fourth round is just showing that.
And this year's been great for you, hasn't it, so far? The success you had in Australia, you've really managed to build on that. How much does it help when you get off to a good start in January?
I think it's, you know, it's a big confidence boost, and it can help you throughout the rest of the year. And, you know, even making third round of the French Open was the furthest I've been. So, you know, slowly just making little improvements.
I know you've got Lindsay Davenport in your corner now. She's helping coach you a bit, isn't she? As well as her husband's also on the team. How nice is it to learn from a champion? We see so many former champions working as coaches now. How is your relationship going with Lindsay?
Lindsay's great, and you know, John being able to help as well has been amazing. So, I mean, just having the perspective of someone who's been there and done it, and you know, I think that's super beneficial for me, and you know, we get along great, so it's been amazing so far.
So you play Agnieszka Radwanska in the next round. She's reached the final here before. I know you played her here before once in 2013. What are your, I suppose, plans, your game plan entering that match?
Honestly, I haven't really thought about it. I didn't even know who I was playing, so you know, just looking forward to, you know, tomorrow and having a practice, and then really thinking about it on Monday.
Well, we saw you on court yesterday in the doubles as well, of course, with Nick Kyrgios in the mix. I know you were quite funny about it before, saying you'll try and keep him in line. What kind of a partner is he?
He was great. He's an amazing partner, and you know, he's great for the confidence. Every time I'd hit a great shot, he was telling me how amazing it was and how great I was playing. So it was awesome, and you know, it was really, really, really fun.
How did that partnership come about?
You know, we were kind of just talking about it, and I said, you know, I was maybe thinking about playing mix, and you know, he was like, well, why don't we play together? And I was like, sure, let's see if we can get in. So it was really about a 2-minute conversation.
So you're progressing well in that. I know you were also in the ladies' doubles with Laura not any longer, but again, she seems to be one of your close friends out on tour.
Yeah, Laura and I are close friends, and it's so great for her to be back and see her around the tour. So unfortunately, we didn't get the win, but you know, it was still lots of fun, and happy to see her back.
When you come to a slam like this then, are you happy to play in as many of the events as you can possibly get into, or do you like to try and focus more on your singles, or is it not too much for concern at the moment?
You know, I definitely am focused on my singles, but I think, you know, doing well in doubles and getting some doubles play can help singles as well, and you know, returns, and you know, being more aware at the net and volleys. So, you know, as focused as I am on the singles, I think the doubles can also help me.
Yeah, we hear some people say they almost use doubles as practice for the singles sometimes. Do you feel yourself doing that out on court?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not only do you get extra serves, but you're returning a lot, you're at the net, so you just become a little bit more aware of, you know, where you are at the net, and that can definitely help in singles. And whenever you can get serve and return practice, you always want that.
And just lastly at a slam, we always see people talking about making it into the second week, which you have now done. Congratulations. What does that actually feel like from the player's perspective? Try and describe it for us. Is it almost like you've passed the hump day, you're over into the second week? Does it feel like you've already got over a big obstacle once you make it into the second week of a Grand Slam?
To me, it almost feels like a different tournament. You know, it's the first week is, you know, the beginning of the tournament, and the second week is, you know, it's just a little bit different. Everyone's just a little bit more intense and on point, and so I think, you know, you kind of think of it as getting past the first tournament in a sense, and then you kind of have to regroup and get ready for the next part.
That's so interesting. Okay, well, you're into the next part of the tournament, as you would say. Congratulations today and best of luck against Radwanska.
Thank you.
Madison Keys.